Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to another stream of Star Citizen. We're on the 4.4 live environment running patch 107.66222, and it is the start of Luminalia 2955. I know it's 2025, but Star Citizen, like most of the things in Star Citizen, have their own year and everything else. So it's 2955 in Star Citizen, and it's Luminalia starting today. It started about 35 minutes ago. Just bear with me. I've got somebody bothering me on the phone. Um, right, good. That's great. So what I want to do is get myself down to. I'll turn that chat off. I need to get myself down to. Why can't I? Oh, fucking hell. You know, people have been complaining about things in Star Citizen recently. You know, right after the end of IAE 2955, which I think was the 3rd of December. Excuse me. So a week ago. And it was really funny because I had a timer. I had a timer going. And a timer set for the end of IAE. And with 30 minutes to go, hang on, is this working? Why is there so many people in ASOP? Why is there so many people here? I'm going to retrieve the Pisces expedition. I don't like it when I see so many people in ASOP. Medium hangar? The fuck? Why is it giving me a medium hangar for a very small ship like the Pisces? But I want to get myself down to. It's not giving me my hangar. But it's there. Oh, get the fuck out of the way, you fucking wanky shit software. Fucking knobheads. I'm trying to use an ASOP and a fucking NPC wants to walk between me and the ASOP. How the fuck can you deal with that? Right, so let's try another very small ship. What about the Salvation? But yeah, there's been a lot of people complaining. And it's in my hangar, in my medium hangar, and I want to fucking snap out of this. Honestly, this software's shit. I don't think fucking I think CIG have lost the fucking plot. I really do. Right, so there's my medium hangar. I can actually get there this time. But yeah, what people have been complaining about is some ships not going into QT, elevators not working, and especially you've got if you've got a gun on you like me, right, and you pick something up off the floor, the gun drops on the floor and falls through the floor. Especially if you're holding it. Now, for some reason, this is happening, and it's pissing a lot of people off. I mean, I've lost 2 stone face FS9s since 4.5 came out on the PTU. And I think I lost one in the PTU and one... I'll have to ask Thammers, because I can't fucking remember where we were, but I lost one when I was with Thammers and Bad Cows, and I lost another one on my own in the fucking spirit ship that I rented from the IAE. And it dropped to the floor. It didn't drop through the floor, but I couldn't pick it up and put it on a weapon rack. So, yeah, a lot of people are getting pissed off with that because they're losing gear, and it's subscriber gear. There was a guy earlier, he said he'd lost a weapon and it was 40 hours worth of looting. And I don't know what was on this fucking weapon, but it must have been something that Bad Cows would be proud to own. You know, it was, by all accounts, a really good weapon. And I think when people are getting that passionate about weapons in a fucking alpha, they need to step back and sort of say to themselves, what am I actually doing here? Am I testing an alpha or am I playing a game? And I think the answer to that, everybody knows what the answer to that one is. They're playing a fucking game, aren't they? Right, so now that I'm in my hangar, I'm going to call another ship. I'm not going to use this. I just wanted to call another ship to see if it was any different. And luckily, I got the option to come to my medium fucking hangar. I don't know why it's giving me a medium hangar. But we'll just have to see. We'll have to see what's what. But yeah, there's been a lot of people complaining. I mean, there's been dozens of videos about this engineering inclusion. You know, the CIG are bringing engineering into Star Citizen, and people are saying, oh, it's not fucking ready, it's, you know, it's half-baked, and if they go ahead with this, it's going to wreck everything. But I'm pretty sure they're going to, you know, make sure it's playable before they include it in the live version. I mean, the PTU is just a test for live, and the live is the alpha, which is the test. So, yeah, hang on a minute. How many fucking tests have we got? We've got PTU, we've got EPTU, we've got test preview, we've got live. Have we got anything else? Oh, we've got Evocate. Have we got anything else? Not that I know of, but why all these test environments and the software still shit? That's what I'd like to know. That is what I'd like to know. You know, the people, if you care to watch the videos, people are saying that they're rushing it. And that it's not in a fit state to be released. Well, I think I agree with them partially, but you know, you want to keep this under the test conditions until you can actually get to where you want it to be. You know, and I think what people are afraid of is that CIG have this deadline to release it, and they're going to release it no matter what. I don't think... Wait a minute, where are we? There we are. I don't think it's a case of we'll release it when it's ready. It seems to be a case of we'll release it by this date, by the end of the year or whatever it is. A lot of people are concerned about that. Because it's in such a bad state right now, it's nowhere near ready. But we know from past history that CIG don't really care about that. They'll just release it if it suits them. no matter what. You know, they've. I think one of my friends yesterday told me that. No, not yesterday. It was a few days ago. They'd addressed 36 issue council reports in this latest patch. And a friend said 36, and I said, what, out of a million fucking reports? They've addressed 36 of them. 36 seems to be like a seminal number, because I'm sure they've... I'm sure the last time they came out with that, they said 36. It was 36 or 42 or something like that, but it was very near 36. So I'm wondering if... Have I got any containers in here? No, I haven't. I'm wondering if I should actually check this. See if I've got a container I can take with me. Come on. Jesus. It really is fucking awful. I mean, of all the games I've ever been privileged to alpha test, this looks by a mile, it looks the fucking best by a mile. But mechanically and technically, it's the fucking worst. It really is. Have I got anything in that? No. We'll take this other one. And I don't know. You know, there's a lot of people, you can upset them very, very easy. You can upset them very easy by saying, why is it... Oh, fucking hell, I only want one. Why has it got two here? And which one's which? Well, they're both the fucking same. They both say the same, they both look the same. Is this a new thing? There's fuck all in that, is there? So what I'm going to do is send this other one down. Come on. I can't... Yeah, that's another thing. The terminals, you can't click on anything. It just won't let you click on it. You've got to come out of the terminal, exit the terminal, go back in, and then it'll let you use it. It's annoying as fuck. And, you know, it's the same old story. CIG don't seem that concerned. There's no sense of urgency or rush to get it fucking done to fix things, but... You know, there is really, because you don't want to be presenting poorly designed, poorly executing software to your user base. You just get a bad name for yourself. Whereas, you know, these people that you can upset very easily by saying the wrong thing, that are fucking triggered if you so much criticise or give out one syllable of negativity, they will fucking jump on you like a ton of rocks. They will. Okay. Anyway, let's go down to Lawville. What I'm doing, I want to get down to Lawville, search for some of these presents. Right. These present boxes. However, we might have, let's have a look at mercenary, call to arms, accept that. We might have PvP delivery, Luminalia present delivery, collect a gift from HDRSO Malloy on Hurston. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll take that. Let's turn this thing on.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Now that is, we want to be going down to, if people shoot me up here, I'm just, yeah, fuck them. They might be scanning me to see what I've got in my ship, but it's in such a fucking bad state at the minute. I don't know how anybody is gonna. Somebody read there. See, I want to get rid of that. I want to cancel that. I want to fucking cancel that. Nothing you ever do works. Nothing. Not fucking once. Right? It's a fuck around and it's annoying as fuck. Right, so, Lawville. There we go. It's just fucking horrible. I can't get to Lawville. I want to go to Lawville because I've taken this fucking mission. Right, so what I'll do is accepted contracts. I fucking go to contracts and I will wipe this fucking contract. Abandon. Fuck off. Right? Fuck you. You fucking cunt. Honestly. What is going on? Maps. I want fucking Lawville. I want to go to Lawville. Regardless of me having any fucking missions, I want to go to Lawville. Can't I do that? Can't I try it on a fucking star map the way that I'm supposed to be able to use to navigate? No, I fucking can't. Look at state of this. Look at fucking state of this. I can't travel. I've got to... go to the planet first. Now, right. Now it's letting me. Right. I seem to remember it. That was the same before last time I logged in. Sort of before the end of IAE when I tried to come to Lawville. But I just want to get down here and have a look around the city. And then try and get some parcels. But when I'm getting up the star map and it won't give me any fucking markers whatsoever, how the fuck am I supposed to go anywhere? So, oh yeah, it's a problem. There's probably an ICR for that. Oh, fuck me, I've never heard that one before. I'm getting really fucking impatient with this bullshit. It's like a never-ending fucking nightmare. And you don't go to sleep because you know you're going to be facing the nightmare forever. You know, it's bad. Right. Right, seems like we've got a spot free. Says man from Manchester with a Cheshire accent. I got one of my fucking posts removed on Spectrum as well by a CIG moderator, and the reason given, it said your post was removed, your reply was removed by a CIG moderator The reason was removed by a CIG moderator. And I thought, okay then, so they haven't got a good enough fucking reason to give a reason for doing it. Let me do this. And basically what it was, it questioned, you know when John Crew give out his reasons for bringing down the hull cargo capacity in the last Star Citizen Live. And I said, well, why would you tell somebody that you couldn't possibly fit that amount of cargo in the space that you designed the ship when you could, when it was more than possible? Why would you even try and suggest that that was the case? It seems like CIG might have changed their mind about a few things and they don't want to hold their hands up and admit to it. Blah, 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 blah. And then that was up for like 10, 12 days.
Attention pilot, I have to review your landing permission.
Oh, shut up. I don't fucking care, to be honest. So that was the reason for my post on Spectrum getting removed, but they couldn't even give me the courtesy of saying why. You know, why did you remove my fucking post? Was it offensive? Was it insulting? Did it cast CIG in a bad light? Well, do fucking better, you know. No, it didn't. It's just that when somebody says we can't have a ship with 100,000 SCU containers on it travelling around the universe, it'll crash the fucking server. Well, no shit. Well, so why don't you say that? Instead of, oh, well, we've drastically reduced the cargo capacity of the whole D&E because when we come to design it, we couldn't fit all the cargo on that we said we wanted to. You know, we couldn't fit all the cargo in its current format, I think the words were. Which is, no, you can fit twice as much and then some. You know, that's what you can fit on the current ship. But there's some reason why you don't want to do that, because it wouldn't be wise. And people would understand if they said that, you know. We wanted 100,000 SCU, but realistically, if we do that, it's just going to crash every fucking server that the ship flies on. Another thing, they said the Hull E, the Hull D and the Hull E could access like 47 star systems or something. And I was reading this on Spectrum. And in reality, what the planning is, it can visit 2. So I don't know what's going on there. It really sounds to me, and you know, I've got to get my facts right before I start casting aspersions, but it really sounds to me like CIG have sold a concept ship, and now it's come. The time has come for that ship to be made manifest, for that ship to be made a reality in Star Citizen. They're kind of thinking, oh, hang on a minute, we can't fucking give them what we promised. We're going to have to change it, but we're going to have to find some bullshit reasons for doing that first. That's what it seems to me. And I'm not suggesting for a minute that that's how it is. That's just how it appears to me. So take that as you will. But it won't be the first time that CIG have said something and reneged on it, or completely gone back on what they said. Spaceport, right. So, you know, you pay your money, you know what you're paying for. You're just paying for a fucking dream. And these elevators are fucking slow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start looking around for prezzies. And they're going to be the... I don't know if I've got any. Just let me have a look. Yeah, there's one. Luminalia gift box. That's from last year. So that's what we're looking for. Little green boxes. Little green boxes. I don't know if they'll be in yet. I really don't. But fucking watch out. I haven't got a lot of time and patience for people today. I'm just getting really short-tempered with knobheads and arseholes. It just seems perpetual. There seems to be no fucking end to it. But then again, I mean on Star Citizen, you know, then again there's that many from all over the fucking place. It's difficult to avoid them. But yeah, it's just getting a bit fucking stupid now. Well, he's fucked. He'll never get over that. Yeah, we were having a discussion in on Spectrum yesterday in Evo chat, and I happened to say, you know, Vulcan runs older games really well, like Doom and Half-Life, and some fucking guy comes along, Antipasta, his fucking name is. Well, can you explain that? Vulcan runs what? Vulcan can't run anything, so what exactly do you mean by Vulcan runs whatever? I'm a programmer, I know what I'm talking about. And so, well, if you're a programmer, you'll know what run means. You know, it could have been worded better, but you know what it is. You know what I mean by Vulcan runs all games. No, I don't. I need you to explain it. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go. I looked at his karma and his fucking posts, and he's only got like a dozen of each. I'm thinking, so it's a fucking newbie to Evo, and he wants to make his fucking mark by questioning everybody and, you know, being a fucking know-all guru, blah, 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 blah. I thought I ain't got time for this bullshit. So while he's lecturing me on what is and what isn't, in and amongst he says, you know, OSs run software, terminals run scripts, whatever else he said. What else did he fucking say? Oh yeah, a VM runs an OS. Vulkan doesn't run anything. You know, and I'm saying, right, okay, well, how about Vulkan's an API that communicates with other that allows other software to communicate? You know, is that more accurate for you? Is that not too pedantic for you? Well, yeah, I would just like to keep it accurate. And then I was in a terminal earlier, and it just reminded me of what he said about terminals run scripts, and I just laughed and I thought terminals don't do fuck all. Terminal is is a text interface. It allows you to use a computer like navigate files, create delete, edit files, navigate directories, run executable files, execute commands. What else can you do with the terminal? Control, manage, configure the underlying host operating system. You know, what else can you do with it? To connect to... Hey, what the fuck's this? Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, I've seen that. Connect to other remote machines through a terminal. But it doesn't run a fucking thing. So this guy is getting on... He's having a pissing contest with me about Vulkan doesn't run anything. And then he's telling me that terminals run scripts. And I just laughed and I thought, well, you know, there's nothing like rebuking somebody for saying something you want to challenge them over and then making the same fucking mistake yourself. I thought it was fucking hilarious. What the fuck is this? I can't remember this being here. But it really fucking annoyed me because, you know, when you're having a conversation with somebody about something technical, and, well, the circle of people that I frequent myself with, you know, if you say something wrong, not one of them's going to say, you got that wrong, you got that slightly wrong, hang on a minute, let's define this. Let's decipher what he said in order to correct him. You know, because we're that small-minded and fucking pathetic, and we've got nothing better to do, we better fucking put him in his place so, you know, we feel superior to him in many ways. Not one of the people I know would ever fucking say that. You know, I was having a conversation with a mate of mine, a real-life friend of mine. When was it? Might have been this year, could have been last year, but I was talking about integers. And he said to me, what's an integer? And I said, just a whole fucking number, not a fraction or a decimal point. You know, it's just a whole value. And I didn't sort of say, what, you're a grown man with a wife and a kid and you don't know what an integer is. You know, it just people who do that are just so fucking small-minded. Or they want something to argue about. Where is the fucking parcels here? Do you know what I'm going to do? If the parcels aren't here, let me go back to Lawville and search there. Because I used to know where they all are. I used to know where every single one of these fucking parcels were. Yeah, it just seems to be a pissing contest on Spectrum where, you know, people they want to see how fucking great they are. Who's this? Right, that has got fuck all. Advanced Duelist Starter Pack. What's that? The Advanced Duelist Starter Pack. That's got to be the Avenger. Titan. No, it's the Arrow. Okay. Hey, Wood Monkey. 4.5. What did I say? No, this is 4.4. As far as I know, it's 4.4 live. Let me just check that. Yeah, it's still 4.4 live. Anyway. Yeah, I don't get it. You know, everybody's trying to be better than everybody else, and everybody wants to pick fault with everybody else. And I'm thinking, we're here to test the software. You know, what does it matter if somebody knows more than you? Or what does it matter if somebody's more knowledgeable about something than you? It doesn't. You know, there's no shame in somebody knowing more than you about any given subject. What the fuck was that? That was weird. That was like the train running through me, invisible. Anyway, I'm going to have a look round here because I know, or I should know, where all the parcels are. And it's a bit weird. Hello, baby. But I don't see any parcel, any presents at all. I might have to. Take one of them missions and like take a box or something, you know. But it's just strange. What's with all the dead bodies as well? Let's have a. Yeah, that's NPC. Hello, darling. Your overalls would look great on the ship on the floor of my ship in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Actually, hey, there is no fucking there's no you know, there's no gift boxes. Now, where's the... Right, so down here, there's a forklift, or whatever you want to call it, a lifter, and there's always one on the end of this, and it's not there. So the packages can't have appeared yet. They're also in this little fucking gully here. There was one. Can't remember if it was on top of there or on top of here. So, yeah, that's weird. Very weird. Can we... What is this? Horizon helmet. Whoopie doos. Come on. This is broken as fuck. It really is. What the hell is this? Moby Glass original casing. Well, we'll keep that. What we got? R97. We can we can keep this. I don't think we've got much ammo here, have we? But we can definitely keep this. Moby glass casing, why not? I wonder if somebody got undressed and didn't realise they dragged the Moby glass off. That would be funny as. Right, anyway. So it doesn't look like there's any... it doesn't look like there's any Luminalia present boxes. So what I'm going to do... Oh, there's another fucking bottle here. I'll pick that up. Why did I drop it again? I don't know. But that's the annoying thing. You're picking stuff up and dropping stuff for no reason. I don't know what it is. Whether you've got a... There was a box down here as well, but I wonder if they've like cut down on the present boxes this year, because they were all over the place, and now I haven't found one, and I'm wondering if they are here or if they've been moved somewhere else. It wouldn't surprise me if CIG had spent 4 or 5 months working on where to put the Luminalia boxes. You know, rather than focusing on something productive to further along the alpha, they'll be redesigning the fucking wheel and doing whatever. You know, fucking Orison Mark III or whatever. I mean, it does look good, but, you know, you don't want to be wasting time designing something and then redesigning it. Why would you even do that? So, train should be here. And, yeah, it's just a bit weird. What do we got here? Okay. Well, it does look fantastic. Lawville 2 looks way better than Lawville 1, but, you know, Chris Roberts says that he's building the game that he wants to play, and he's quite sure there's a lot of other people want to play it as well. But, you know, Lawville gets redesigned after God knows how many years of looking like it did. Is it a better version of the game you want to play? Or is it a complete rework of the game you want to play? Because I'm just wondering whether I'm being fed, you know, carrot and donkey scenario, whether I'm being fed something that's not true, or whether I'm just being cajoled into spending more money when you ask for it. Because it sure as fuck isn't progressing very far, is it? And I'm not talking content, I'm talking problems, issues. Elevators not appearing. You know, elevators not working. Losing stuff out of inventories, not everything's there, and you put something in your inventory and then it's like, can I pick that shit up? You put something in your inventory and then, yes I can. And then next time you go in your inventory, it's not there. And then 5 minutes later, it is. I mean, what's all that shit about? And why is it like that? Database issues, and there's a lot more people, a lot more knowledgeable about the problems than me. You know, I don't know the intricacies, the ins and outs of what is and what isn't. But the thing is, there's a lot of people who know about what's, you know, the finer workings, the inner details, but they don't know if that's what CIG are doing or not because they don't work for CIG. So, you know, somebody might say, oh, fucking graph databases, and somebody else says, oh, God, yeah, I used to work on them. I did 15 years of them, blah, 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 blah. So you know everything about graph databases, but you don't know what CIG is doing with them. And that is the crux of it. Somebody said to me the other day, you know, the data collection that CIG do on these real money traders and exploiters. And Lottie Vixen said to me, but we know how CIG do the data collecting. And I said, oh, really? Do tell. I'm all ears. Well, we don't know how they do it, but we know they do it. And I said, well, no shit, Sherlock. Fucking hell. You know, these people, they come out with these little pearls of wisdom, and when you ask them to fucking explain, it's not like, I mean, it's a rhetorical question. When I said to her, or him, you know, I'm all ears, please share your knowledge. I knew exactly what the answer was, which is we don't have a fucking clue what CIG do or how they do it. And we're just going to be... We know that they've banned... I think they banned 600 accounts last year. And was it 300 or 400 this year for exploits? But I bet there's a fucking ton more people doing it than that. I bet there is. So, I mean, just imagine that though. If you got your account banned, if you put like $5,000 into the project and then your account got banned, that'd be fucking bad, that. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do here... What ships have we got here? Let's take one of these missions. Not that one. Deliver it. So that's HTML, a gift for Alan. That's fine, we can accept that. Right, so we go to Pinewood on Hurston and we deliver it to Norgard on Aberdeen. And where's the guy with the cool voice? The guy with the deep voice. Oh God, do you know what I did? I forgot to get the ship out. But yeah, I'm fairly pissed off at the minute with the way things are. I've had my fucking Spectrum post removed, which was a valid fucking question. I know why it was removed, because it's embarrassing for fucking CIG to face the facts when it comes to the hull D and hull E. You know, if they held their hands up and said, we fucking got it wrong, we made all these big promises that we now realised we can't fulfil. You know, so we're going to have to scale it down to almost a tenth. I think it's more like an eighth. You know, between an eighth and a tenth of what we promised, cargo capacity wise, and a whole load of other shit that we cannot now do because we promised the moon on a stick but couldn't deliver fucking pizza. You know, if they held their hand up and said that, I would respect them for it and say, well, at least you can admit to your fucking failures. But they're not. It's, oh no, you know, given the current format of what we're dealing with, we can't fit that cargo in that area. Yes, you can. A guy on Spectrum did some mathematics and he calculated you could fit over twice that amount of cargo on the hull D and hull E. 92,000 SCU. You can't have somebody travelling around the fucking universe in a ship with 92,000 SCU on it. It will crash every fucking server or DGS it touches. However, these problems need to be realised. You see, we're dealing with not physical cargo, but if I can say this, virtual physical cargo. You know, the physical box of a container that you see in real life, you see in game. So you're dealing with a physical virtual container, if that makes sense. And having 92,000 of them, you know, 92,000 units worth of one SCU box, that's just too much. That is just way too much. If you were just dealing with the values, you know, the figures, if you just had a ship and you were dealing with just numbers on a screen, that'd work. But they don't want that. They want the physical fucking box. So this is why we're dealing with it the way we're dealing with it, because you can't have actually the ship's on. We don't need to call the ship. It's on the pad. I mean, I'm not even interested in hauling. And I have been, you know, it's like games like Elite, where there are no physical boxes. There's no boxes that you've got to load or unload. You're just dealing in values on a screen. And it worked. Of course it worked. You could have a Panther Clipper that carried thousands upon thousands of tons of cargo. Thank you, mate. So we're going to try this in the Pisces expedition. We've got to go to Pinewood anyway, so let's Pine and what the fuck happened there? Yeah, route. Alright, whatever. Are we
Please visit us again. Remember, if you're contemplating a career change, you should contact one of Hurston's resource managers.
whatever?
Exciting career opportunities.
So yeah, it's just a case of shit's hitting the wall. It's not hitting the fan, it's hitting the wall and sticking. And yeah, I'm just wondering what the fuck I'm doing. I don't even want to log in tonight. But got a message off a friend said Luminal is now live, and I'm like, oh fucking great. And that was like 1 minute or 2 minutes past 4 p.m. So logged in and what's this? Drop the gift off. No, we want to pick it up. So this is night time now. Well, maybe we should be heading into. Why can't we fly there? Why can't we fly to Pinewood? Thank fuck. It's like you've got to do everything twice in this fucking thing. Oh, there's a ship there that we could salvage. Oh, no, probably couldn't salvage it. It's too close to Lowville. But yeah, you've got to waste time doing everything twice, and it's a complete fucking shambles. It's a real shit show at the minute. And yet they made... This comes from Board Gamer. I watched a video of his earlier on, and he said that over November, CIG made $143 million over November. I'm like, nah, come on, mate. You know, they made a reported $34 million for IAE. Oh, you know, that's great, but Board Gamer says 140 odd million. I mean, come on. I find a lot of his videos are fucking hyped to the hilt as well, without any substantiation or evidence to prove what he's fucking saying. He seems to be a real fucking fanboy most of the time. Well, yeah, this is the best thing that ever existed, and I'm going to say that because I want it to be that way. You know, and yeah, whatever. But it's entirely up to each individual what they want to do and if they want to get involved. And you know, you can't tell anybody that something's not right based on whatever. Where are we fucking going here? We are still travelling. Right, so I think what we'll do is just drop it here. We've got a clipper, an ox, and something else that I didn't take note of. But we've got a parcel here. And it's in this one. Oh, it's a cutlass. It is a cutlass. So, pick up gift for Lokesh. Hey? Are you having a fucking laugh? Just bear with me. What's this mission called? Luminalia present delivery. So I'm just discussing this with people who profess to know more than anybody about Star Citizen to see what they say about this fucking mission. But this is the Luminalia event, and it fucking says on the RSA launcher, it gives you a link to the page for the Luminalia 2955, and it says, gift boxes all the way. Are you giving presents or snatching them for your own hangar this Luminalia? Either way. Box off a gift courier mission or go in search of harvestables hidden around the verse. It's a carrying Carolyn holiday. Okay. I'm trying to do the missions, but there's nothing to fucking pick up, cunts. Is this another broken fucking mission? I mean, I don't get it. I really don't. There's the marker, right? And it says, look, 739 millimeters away. That's 3/4 of a meter. And I don't know what I'm supposed to collect. See, there's an F there. I can't collect fuck all. I really can't. So, pick up. Please stand by. And that is error. And these worked, right? When you these pick up and drop off machines, these worked. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do here other than waste my fucking time. And I really do hate wasting my fucking time. There's nothing I want in there. Is that a bottle of... No, I can't take it. But, how strange. I've come all this way to pick a parcel up that's not there. So I'm going to have to abandon it. I'll abandon that, right? So that's 2 that I've abandoned, but I abandoned the first one. Delivery. Let's accept that. So we've got to deliver it to HGMS Anderson. So if we track that, I mean, I want to see. No, we're not going in there. I want to see what this mission does. So, I'm wondering what it means by it's a caroling holiday. I really haven't got a fucking clue what it means. Must be an American thing. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm not happy with Star Citizen at the minute. I'm kind of kicking myself as well because I spent quite a bit of fucking money during IAE, and then the fucking minute it ends, all these problems start, and it's been a joke over the past God knows how many years that CIG they fix everything for Invictus and IAE, and at all other times of the year the software's shit. And I remember the counter, I had a countdown going to the end of IAE, and I said 30 minutes to go before IAE ends, and then the 30 minutes was up, and I said, yeah, that's the end of IAE 2955 for another year. And then immediately one of my friends on Spectrum said, has anybody else just been kicked? And then about fucking 6 or 8 other people said exactly the same thing within a couple of minutes. They were all getting booted off the servers. And then they said, oh, well, maybe it's just, end of IAE and they're just sorting things out. And then it became a problem logging in. And then overnight, I learned when I woke up the next morning, overnight CIG had all fucking hands on deck fixing problems because the back end was on fire. And yeah, the moment fucking IAE ended, all these problems started. And you couldn't make it up if you were a fucking Hollywood movie writer. You really couldn't. Pick up gift for Corey. Right. HDRSO Marling. So yeah, I'm annoyed that I've spent all that fucking money. CIG have made 30 odd million over the period of IAE, of which I contributed to, and then we just get a shit software experience. I read the letter from the chairman about a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. I was reading the last letter from the chairman, Chris Roberts, last December. And not a fucking thing, not one fucking thing in that letter from the chairman has come true. And it sounds great. It reads like wonderfully. You would think to yourself, oh, this guy, he knows exactly what he's doing, and I've got the greatest confidence in him to carry out what he says he's going to do. He hasn't done one fucking thing. The year of stability, bug fixing, greater player experience. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. We're going to make it so that you can fucking have wet dreams on everything you want. And you think, yeah, right, okay. is... Yeah, we are the right way up here, definitely. But pick up gift for Corey. I'll be real pissed, right? I'll be real pissed if none of these fucking missions are working. I'll be real pissed. Because that'll just mean that it's another set of fucked up missions that we're going to have a fucking hotfix for. Nobody's tested them. They can't have fucking tested them. So I'm going to have to find a place to land here, I think. Because it's way underground. Yeah. So see if I can get... Right. So I'm guessing we've got to break into this bunker and maybe set off or something, I don't know. I mean, we're not getting shot at here, are we? So we're probably safe. So, Stratus jacket. Cool. Right, so we can. This is Finley the Stonewall fucking large plushie. Right. Oh God, have these got... Parallax rifle. No. So we've got to go to HGMS Anderson. Oh yeah, we'll take those. There's quite a lot of these boxes about as well, which I'm rather curious about. Oh, you've got goggles on as well, mate. So there's none here. However, we've picked up the Finley the Stonewall plushie, and we've got to take it to Corey at HGMS Anderson. So here we go. I don't know what all these ships are doing here. You know, whether they've come on missions and failed. I just don't know. In fact, what I'm going to do is put everything in here that's not to do. Oh no, I'm going to keep the med pen, but everything that's not to do with my mission or health or hunger, I'm just going to put in that crate. Not that it's much anyway, but anyway, engines, take off. And we can fly straight up, I think, to, yeah, we'll just make our way to Aberdeen. I think it's at Anderson anyway, so there's going to be no turrets or anything. It's a mining station. But yeah, not happy at taking on a mission and having nothing to pick up. That's just a complete fucking waste of time. But well in line with whatever CIG are doing. Right, we should be able to go there now. Right, okay. We haven't used any QT fuel whatsoever. Where's our marker? There it is. I think at 509 kilometers we're going to be in the sunlight. He says, and then it's in the darkness. Right, okay. But I must have to put it on some shelf or something. We'll find out. But you can't make this shit up. You really can't. You know, the literal fucking minute that the IAE ends, you've got all these fucking problems happening. Now what is this? Is this a storm cloud of some kind? Because it looked like a solid mountain, that's why I stopped short. Right, so here's Anderson, and we will
Landing gear deployed.
put the ship here.
Landing complete.
Okay.
Engines offline.
My only worry is that if I drop Finley the Stonewall plushie, or whatever they call him, is it gonna fucking go through the floor of the planet? Right, so if I can carry and then place, oh no, wait a minute. Can I drop off gift for you should be able to place it. Place. See if I put it. I can't drop it off. I can't drop it off. Oh, we've got another righteous core there. So, yeah, I'm supposed to carry it and then fucking drop it off here. But it's not. There's a big fucking crate in the way. And I can't put it anywhere. And this is real fucking stupid. Did you even test this shit before they release it? Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Right, so somebody's coming in and hey mate. Hey mate. Yo, fuck stick. Okay. What is this? Something that's used. So I said, right, I managed to find a Luminalia delivery mission that I could actually pick up. But when I try and deliver it, I can't drop it off. Is this CIG's idea of the Crystal Maze TV show mixed with Candid Camera? Because this is a fucking joke. I don't get what I'm supposed to do. Jesus. Just bear with me. Right. So, with this in my hand, this is the gift. I can't deliver it. I think maybe drop off gift for Corey at HJMS Anderson. I think maybe it's the mark is in the wrong place. That's the commodity thing. So usually you just, you get a shelf space like this and it has an F on it and you drop it off. But this is not. I picked it up off a shelf. I should be dropping it off at on a shelf, but it tells me where to put it, you see. This is the commodity shop where your inventory is, and I'll have Exaga and cannot sell, no demand, in demand, cannot sell. Rantadung. I typed it all in fucking caps, man. I couldn't be bothered. I was typing and then I looked up at the screen. I thought it's in caps. Fuck it. Well, yeah, Mrs. Finch, but can somebody give me 20 million to buy the Asgard? How about you fucking fork out 300 and whatever, however many dollars it is to buy one? Oh, bear with me, be right back. Right, so I'm gonna have to. Oh God. Uh. So McQueen says he's found a couple of ICs on Luminalia delivery missions. And this is 2 hours old. This Luminalia was launched 2 hours ago. And already people are making fucking issue council reports about problems. Don't CIG check the software? You know, they talk about QA, quality assurance. QA has been working on it. Yeah, I mean, Jeff Coffin works for CIG QA. And what does he do all day apart from fuck all? Let me have a look at the issue council. Because people are saying, oh, this IC's, you know, issue council reports, but they're not giving you the links. So, what a disappointment. You know, freshly, I mean, I'm really starting to think that CIG can't be testing anything before they release it. They really can't. But now I've had 3 people say they each tried the delivery missions and were unsuccessful. So I'm probably completely fucking wasting my time here. Turbo Clap, buying Platino set, 1 billion. Wow. That is telling, isn't it? All right. I've kind of tempted to message the guy on Spectrum and say, "Hey, Platino set, 1 billion. Where are you?" You know, and get him to agree to the deal. And then and then fucking report him. Be like, "No, you can't do that. That's entrapment." Well, hey, it's what the fucking cops do. Dress up as prostitutes and then arrest the guys. You know, they're all over the guys, and the moment the guys offer them money, they fucking arrest them. Well, if you didn't stick it in my face, I wouldn't have been tempted, would I? You know. Just bear with me a minute. I know what I'm doing. La 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 la. What am I? Should I? What does that guy say? I'll pay 150 million for full set ASD. What fucking server am I on? US 1B090. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I wanna open that. I wanna turn that off, and I wanna fucking throw this on the floor. Because I couldn't give a fuck about it. I've just completely fucking wasted my time with that. So, I think what I'm going to do is maybe change server, I don't know. I'm just wasting my fucking time. I didn't even want to log into Star Citizen. Given all the problems that they've had over the past week or so, since the end of IAE, just about, not absolutely everybody, but most people I know have been screaming about problems, issues, bugs, glitches, exploits, you fucking name it. And it's been just one thing after another. And I know Bad Cows and Thammers have said, oh yeah, we're logging in, we'll do something. And I'm thinking, I fucking hope not. We'll be wasting our time. I mean, the last time I logged in with Bad Cows and Thammers, we were wasting our fucking time because the mission we were on, we couldn't succeed. We couldn't complete the mission due to some fucking problem or whatever. So that was a waste of time. It's just fucking same thing. Same shit, different fucking day. I don't know how to move forward from this. Contracts. In fact, fucking abandon it. And go to maps. Everest Harbour. We'll do it this way. So where are we?
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
OM6 should be good here.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
What are we at? Almost 6:30 p.m. in the UK. So I might just call it a day because I've got better things to do than this shit. I could be watching movies or catching up with a TV series or something. I don't want to be. I don't want to be doing this all fucking night for no reason. Chasing my fucking farts around a room. Where's he gonna put me?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
whatever. So 100 seconds. And right, so I was waiting for the lights to come, for the marker to come up, and I'm thinking maybe it's at the side, and then I turn to the side and it's there. Like, don't! Alright.
Landing gear deployed.
So, because I was wanting to change server and try another server for a mission, but from what people are telling me, it's the same everywhere.
Engines offline.
So completely wasting my fucking time trying to get a mission to work. The only thing that is working is the gifts on the website. You know, you click on the day and it gives you the gift. But that's the only thing that's working. So, I don't know. Oh shit, wait. No, I want all this over here. I don't know if it's going to get fixed, addressed, or whatever. And I don't suppose anybody will give a shit because they haven't since the end of. Maybe they're too busy fixing other things, but this is the wrong terminal. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah. I'm going to sell all this crap. I am. I'm going to do that now. Why? Because I've got fuck all else to do. I really haven't. Have I called this thing? Lobby. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Talking about a last mile before I sleep. Before I get too deep. Right, so we will sell What do we got here? Nothing we can pick up, apparently. So we will sell everything that's modified. What have we got? 13133 or 132. 14132. Talking about a little smile before I sleep, before I get too deep. Fucking hell. Ya-dee-da-dee-da-da. Da-dee-da-dee-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Na-na-na. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Let's smile before I sleep. So we're going to keep the Pembroke backpacks. They go with the Sterling suits that we've got. But that is about 35 grand in what was going to say 14132, wasn't it? So it's about 35,000 in armors. So we'll sell the P4s now. We took all the scopes off these, if you remember. At some point, we had about 70 of them, didn't we? Because all the ships that are tested over IAE, I mainly took them to Hurston, flew them to Hurston to speed test them, and then went to a wreck site to steal weapons and armors from Nine Tails enemies. But yeah, I'm not interested in finding out what the best lucrative fucking vocation is. I'm just happy doing what I do, you know. I mean, I'm making money now. I've been out collecting shit for 10 days over IAE. And now I'm selling it all. And I'm coming up to 100 fucking thousand shortly. A bit off it yet. About 10,000, 12,000 off it. But I'll be getting there very soon indeed. I did have a lot of these P4s, a hell of a lot. Because each time I went, I collected like 6 P4s. And I think I had sort of 70 odd last time I checked. I had 70 something P4 guns. So that's going to be like 140 something thousand. It brought the fucking price of them down as well, look. I thought I'd taken the scopes off all of these. I bet none of these have got scopes on. I bet that was the only one with a scope on it. So that's 2352. If I sell it quick sell, it's 2126, and if I sell there, it's 2352. So that'd be 24. Sorry, I know what I'm talking about. 4,681. Sorry, 5,681. Right. Now this 2126, that's going to be 7807. If I quick sell this, and I fucking can't because it's jammed on me like a cunt. Honestly, sell P4. So it's fucking done it again. I can't click on fuck all. Fuck me. Right, so if I quick sell, it's going to be what? 7807. No, it's not, is it? So it's going to be 10. That's going to be easy to do. 10.5. So that would be 69,158. And it's fucking jammed on me again. No, it's giving me the sell price. You know, the 3254. So that's fucking wrong. It's just fucked. I mean, Sergi, I don't know whether they're lazy or they don't know what they're doing or whatever, but I, I wouldn't even want to know what the reasons are for this software being like it is. It's just fucking sinful and shameful. And then they've got the audacity to take down posts on the spectrum that aren't favourable, that actually pose pertinent questions as to why we're being told one thing when clearly another thing is true. Do you think they can fucking hide it? It's been up there for 10, 12 days. Lots of people have seen it. I bet some cunt reported it. I bet some fucking snowflake fanboy reported my post. Well, I'm not having him saying that about fucking CIG. You know, it's like Labour Party in the UK. They've now got watchdogs on social media looking out for people who say bad things about the Labour Party and the Prime Minister. And then the fucking police get sent round to the house and these people get arrested just for having an opinion. Fucking madness. And Keir Starmer sits in the Oval Office and says, you know, free speech, freedom of expression is very much alive in the UK. Yeah. And anybody who says it isn't, we will arrest you. Right. I think that's well and truly proved to have been a fucking lie. I mean, he had to say that. He had to say it was alive and kicking. He couldn't say I'm doing my best to fucking suppress it. But J.D. Vance, when he said, you know, I'm hearing some really disturbing things coming out of the UK. And Keir Starmer's like, don't worry about it, we've got it under control. You fucking liars, honestly. So, this is this is 14132. So this is 222,000 already, and we haven't fucking finished yet. We haven't even got onto the ammo. Did we get any P8s? P8AR, P8SC. Well, let's sell the P8SC. We'll keep the P8AR. P6, but we haven't got any. Yeah, we'll keep the P6. What about pistol? We'll sell. We won't sell the salvo frag shit. We'll keep that. Oh God, bear with me 1 minute. I'd rather last smile before I sleep, before I get too deep. Right, so yeah, that's cool. That's good. Right, fine. Happy with that. Let me shut this down. That is Ugh, God, don't know what that is, but it's 1 credit. And we'll sell however many of these we've got. And let us pulse. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. Triple down. You breath. Oh fucking hell! Let's sell these. We just want rid of them. We're only getting 1 credit for them, so you know we're gonna just sell them. What have we got? How many of these have we got? Probably 2. Now we've got 5, so we'll take. I don't know. Triple down. We'll sell this. I picked these up from the facility that we were at with Summers and Bad Cows. In fact, no, I'm going to... how many of these have I got? Yeah, I'll sell these. Okay, and shots. Shot to the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Fuck me, that's an old Bon Jovi song, isn't it? Dead rig. Get rid of this shit. See, every bit counts, you know. You pick up a few mags here, a few mags there, and we've got a kill shot rifle. Now let's have a see what we've got here. We're gonna keep this. Oh shit! I know what we're doing. So shot, right? We're gonna keep the kill shot. The prisms we'll get rid of. I play my part and you play your game. You give love a bad name. Dum 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 da da da. Dun 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 da da da. Angel smile is what you sell. I put you through heaven, you put me through hell. Chains of love got a hold on me. When passion's a prison, you can't break free. Whoa, you're a loaded gun. Dum 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 dum. What, R97? Is it with a dash? Oh shit. No. What else have we got? What else did I pick up? C54. No. Custodian. Yeah. Only fucking one. Okay. I know what else we've got. I'm going to have a look in personal weapons and personal weapons. So, Cambio F55, yeah. F55 Kana. F71. Right, so if we go... Bum 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 ba da 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 dun 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 dun. 71. Um, Whoa, you're a loaded gun. Dun, 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 dun. Might as well keep the EO4 telescopic because it only sells for one, and they're far more useful. And we can just sell, we'll quick sell that. That's got nothing on it. Right. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. I might have some. Actually, I might have some S71 ammo that I need to get rid of. We'll sell all the ammo. Whoa, you're a loaded gun. Yeah. Yo, there's nowhere to run. No one can save me, the damage is done. Shot to the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Right, what else did we sell? F-55. Okay. And did we... Oh, we kinda... Now we've got a big stack of these. We should keep these, but we can't fucking stack them, so... We'll sell the stragglers. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. So we'll keep them, and we'll just sell. All right. Actually, let me. Hello, baby. How's she looking? Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah. I'm gonna go see what ammo I've got. I need a drink. Need your smile is what you sell. You promise me heaven, put me through hell. Chains of love got a hold on me. Passion's a prison you can't break free. Whoa, you're a loaded gun. Now I couldn't before. I couldn't stack these. It wouldn't let me stack them, but now it's letting me stack them. So what I can do, parallax. So we've got F-55 there. Why wouldn't it let me fucking sell that? I want them. I'm gonna sell them. P6. I want to keep. Whoa, you're a loaded gun. Yeah. Do 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 do. No one can save me, the damage is done. Shot to the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name. Oh. can get rid of that shit. We don't want that. The kill shot. I don't even know if I want that yet. Actually, might as well sell the... We haven't got any Kana rifle. We only bought the Kana ammo to because we lost our FS9. But... what a bag of shite. What a fucking mess. What an absolute fucking mess this is. But if it's letting me stack, I can at least Adrena pen. OPO. It's not fucking helpful when they turn orange, blue, sorry. When they all turn fucking blue and I can't see what colours they are. It's fucking stupid. I wish they'd stop that off. It just wastes so much fucking time. Because then I've got to hover above them. I've got to see what they are. If they're matching, Adrena pen, Cortico, and these fucking grey ones. You know, they colour code them for a fucking reason, and then you can't use the colour coding because it won't let you stack them. Stack 'em. Right. Oh, look at that. So that's 8, 16, 20. Fucking 23 pairs of Apex glasses. Read 'em and weep. Well, I've been trying for hours just to think of what exactly to say. I thought I'd leave you with a letter or a fiery speech, like when an actor makes an exit at the end of a play. Oh, God. And I've been dying for hours just to fill up all the holes with some sense. Can't stack them. Those are the first ones I can't fucking stack. Right, whatever. Fuck knows why, but it won't let me stack those. Anyway, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to go around. I'm a unicorn. We're gonna we're gonna sell from our sinkhole backpack, and we're gonna sell fucking anything and everything. Look at that, 21,000 for 14 Animus missile. 21 fucking thousand. Love those. Love those. Right, so arrowhead. We'll just sell everything we've got. Well, I could tell you a bye or maybe see you around with just a hint of a sarcastic glance. If I could only find the words, then I would write it all down. If I could only find a voice, I would speak. Yeah, we'll sell these for a shitload. Well, not as about half as much as we fucking bought them. But everything else is good for selling. 100% profit on that. Oh, come on. It won't let me fucking click on it. Fucking thing. Right, see how much these are. Oh, 52. They're not fucking much, are they? Jesus. I was expecting them to fetch some cash, but the 52 credits each, no, they're not even worth picking up. What about the other ones? The Rippers. We'll get round to them in a minute. I've got to say, the IAE was not that fucking great because they haven't put as much time, effort, and work into IAE this year as they did last year. It was a bit of a non-event. The ships, personally, the ships for me were really good. The Salvation I loved. I got to test the Spirit. I think I rented that for about 3 days. Eventually bought one. Bought the Asgard, thanks to Thammers. You know, it's really fucking, really good IAE. However, CIG, not impressive. Not fucking impressive at all. And very lackluster. And now it's all gone to shit after IAE. And CIG is scrambling to get things done and fixed. And I'm thinking, why? You've got the money. Why? What are you bothering for? Right, let's see how much these are. It's 226, and sort of not even middle of the road. Not even middle of the road. So okay. What have we got left in here? Not a lot. We've got 3 FS9 mags, which... Why can't I fucking sell them? Why can't I sell them fucking things? If I could only find the words, then I would write it all down. If I could only find a voice, I would speak. It's there in my eyes. Oh, can you see me tonight? Come on and look at me and read 'em and weep. Okay, so I'm going to throw these on the floor because the chances are I'm never going to have an F-55. Plus, I can't fucking get rid of them. I can't sell them. I can't do anything. Weapons. We've already looked in there. Armors were good. We could probably sell the Sabines, but we'll keep them for now. Read 'em and weep. Dee 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 dee. Actually, we've got Inquisitor Core White. We can sell that. We've also got, in fact, put this in here. What else have we got in here? Defiance like tactical. No, we don't want to sell them fucking things, do we? Yeah. Right, so... Yeah, we'll put them in there. We'll see how much we can sell these for. I'm really messing around, wasting my time, because I've got fuck all else to do. Let's just sell and go to sinkhole backpack, and that's £2,000. That's not bad. That I... Wait a minute. Did I... No, I didn't lose that ship. I should have more armour. More of that white armour. However... Read 'em and weep. Oh, you fuck off. I can't even stand around having a fucking drink without an NPC fucking bumping into me. Honestly. And I've lost a bottle. I've lost a bottle of fucking cruise somewhere. I put it in my hand, and now I haven't got it in my hand. So I'm wondering where the bottle's gone. Fuckers. In fact, I'll stand here so I'm not anywhere near any... what have we got here? What have we got here? Custodian. Seems used. And it is, so we're gonna ditch that. In fact, no, even here I'm getting fucking bumped into by... Oh, there it is. There's the other fucking bottle that I couldn't find. It's the inventories. They're fucked. They're absolutely fucked. You can't rely on them, you can't trust them, you can't depend on them. And this is the graph database where I think CIG said they changed over the graph databases in 3.18, was it? When everything went to shit. When absolutely everything went belly up. Is when they changed over to graph databases. Oh, look at this now, I've just fucking sold all this. I've just fucking sold all that. And now I've got it back. Fucking unreal. You know, if this was Monty Python, you'd laugh at it. If it was Keystone Cops, you'd laugh at it. But it isn't. It's supposed to be serious fucking software. The best game that you'll ever play. This is what this is supposed to be aiming for. And I know it's hard to believe because it's not looking like that, is it? Right, so we've got a little less now. Quartz, parallax. Parallax, quartz. Let me... put this back. See, now I've got what I expected in here. Which is fine. So now I'm going to go downstairs to the infirmary. Might have a couple of is that So that was an NPC doing the break dancing in the air pocket again. Yeah. We've done all that. So we're going to start. She's hot. Oh, baby. In fact, where's the other one? Yeah, she's not bad either. Anyway. Where's the chemist? Where's the farm? Oh, there she is. Hello, darling. Right. So we want to sell everything we've got in the way of pens. This will get us a shitload. We've been collecting fucking loads of these. If we put pen in there, we sell everything except for the med pens. Running silent and deep. Oh God, have we got, how many Xeon compensators have we got? Oh, let's quick sell that fucker. Up your pen. We've got more than one. I was going to say, these terminals leave a lot to be desired. They really do. Like this one. Won't let me click on sell.
Getting the right treatment has never been easier, thanks to the advanced digital medical assistance available at every dental office.
Fuck's sake. Fucking arsehole, bastard, wanker, time wasting fuckstick. I don't know what it is, they just won't let you fucking.
Be sure to stop by our pharmacy to get
Right.
quality medicines that you need
Okay.
you're gonna love. Dental RX.
So that's, yeah, that's all I can sell. Did I swap my regen back to here? That's the question. No, it's still at Orison General, so I want to transfer my imprint back to the current location. That's good. Excuse me. Totally forgot about that.
Everyone here at Kelto RX is gonna take great care of you.
Well. Well. I'm just thinking, what do I need to do now? Oh God, there's somebody coming. I'm going to get out of the way before he barges into me. Right. So, what we've got is, we had 4132, and we've now got 4473. So that is 300, call it 340,000. And that is just, I don't know how many armors, but a shitload of weapons and ammo. Everything we could pick up, we picked up. Didn't sell absolutely everything. We've kept some of it, but not much. And that's 340,000 credits. So that's good. Because now I can buy shit like containers and other things that I need. Yeah. But I'm just going to have a look on Spectrum. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Right, I think I'm gonna stop wasting time, and it is now 7:15 in the evening, and I'm gonna exit to menu and watch a movie or something. I'm not gonna waste my fucking life on this bullshit. But I just wish it was working. You know, this is Luminalia. It comes around once a year, and we can get the gifts off the website. That's all we can do. Nothing else is fucking working in Star Citizen. So well done, CIG. You fucked up another event. I wonder how much longer people are going to be putting up with this before they've got to actually admit that it's a failure. It looks fucking fantastic. They're just not, the mechanics are not coming together. It's just fucked up. It's just fucking balked. And they can't do any, honestly, they cannot test it themselves before they release it, or else they would find out, oh, wait a minute, we can't, for some reason we can't deliver the parcel, or there's no Luminalia package to pick up, but we have the Luminalia package, but we can't deliver it. You know, these are the things that I'm hearing from other people. And if you're hearing this from other people and we've experienced it ourselves, CIG must, if they tested it, must have come across this. Sadly, it didn't hit fucking PTU before live. It was just thrust into live. Anyway, that's going to be it for the stream. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves until next time. Have a very good evening, very good day wherever you are. Goodbye for now.